Hello, my name is Ian Sim, and we are going to explain ecomodernism. First, list of contests. I will talk about ecomodernism first, and then we choose three technology in biology and mechanical engineering each person. So, Drum explain about cultured meat in second, and next, Minji explain restoration of marine ecosystem, and the third, Soyeon will explain eco-friendly cars. Finally, I will explain conclusion again. This is simple example of eco-modernism. Here is Changi Airport in Singapore. They made the huge garden and waterfall in airport by utilizing technology. So the people who use this can have a special experience. Like this, with the combination of technology and nature, eco-modernism can create something new that we have not experienced before. So what is eco-modernism? Eco-modernism is school of thought that seeks to address environmental problems. Unlike common solution of environmental problems that limit human activity, eco-modernism argues technological development like this can protect nature and improve human well-being. In addition, by using technology, we can separate human progress and environmental destruction. So we simply looked about eco-modernism, and next we will explain the technology starting from June.
First, the technology is cultured meat. Do you guys like meats? Well, I like meats, and around the world many people like meats. But current livestock industry has three major environmental problems. First is air pollution. Second is excessive logging. Third is marine pollution. First is air pollution. The gases of livestock animals is made up of methane, and methane is greenhouse gas that is 23 times more powerful than carbon dioxide. And when we see on pie chart, 51% of total greenhouse gas emissions comes from livestock industry, and it is more than transportation. And second is excessive logging. In Australia, 90% of logging over the past 20 years, 90% of Amazon destroyed, and the logging of 800 million trees are for raising and cultivating food crops. Such excessive logging causes desertification, fire rust, and global warming, and decrease in biodiversity. And third is marine problem. Livestock excretions and fertilizers illegal release and ammonia emissions reduce oxygen on the sea and create exceed rain, and it makes the sea of dust that cannot be inhabited by marine system. It makes marine biodiversity reduce. So I'm going to introduce cultured meat technology to solve such problems. Cultured meat is meat produced by cultivating cells of domestic animals such as cattle and pigs. The process of making cultured meat, example of cattle, is first separate cells from cattle, and then separated cells is cultivated and combined to differentiation into muscle cells. And finally, injecting electrical stimulation makes cultivated meat. And this cultivated meat has four benefits. First is animal welfare. It is ethical because there's no need for breeding and slaughter. And second is decrease of animal-based plant disease. It can minimize the use of large-scale livestock farming, so the risk of animal-based disease decrease. And second is customized nutrition. Nutrition options are tailored, such as increasing muscle content and decreasing fat content according to needs. And finally, sustainable supply is possible. It can prepare for meat supply problems caused by the increase of population and climate change. when we look at in environmental aspects compared to existing livestock industry, 55% of energy consumption, 4% of greenhouse emission and water use, 1% of land use is used compared to the existing livestock industry. In conclusion, the consumption of meat is increasing. The pollution caused by livestock industry will intensify. I think the reduction of consumption of meat is impossible, so the introduction of cultured meat is essential. And next, technology will introduced by Minji.
I'd like to presentation on the restoration of the marine ecosystem. Can you feel that global warming getting worse? The temperature of the increases and due to global warming, temperature is increases and the level of the sea level is increases and many problems arise. And in particular, coral reefs have decreases of 30% for 10 years. The big problem is the bleaching phenomenon. Bleaching phenomenon is microalgae that nourishing coral disappear and coral reefs become white. And due to rising water temperatures, microalgae living in coral, but coral is disappear and coral is die. Coral give the sea many advantages and habitats. That's why we need to coral restoration in coral reefs. Three technology to protect the coral reefs. First, promote coral growth and 3D printing. Lastly, coral breeding with robots. First, microbe can promote coral growth by injecting beneficial probiotics, and we succeed to developing microorganism can opposite stress. In particular, it can prevent the death of bloodshot coral. Next, we can protect the coral reefs environment with 3D printing. Hong Kong used the 3D printing and developed with tile in the form of the mud. Coral is attached and easy to grow, and it is use of mud that is less toxic to coral. Next, we can help coral breeding with robots. First, Lavalbot is marine robot, and the marine robot is developed in Australia. Lavalbot first collect hundreds of millions of coral eggs and to spread small corals and around that coral reefs. Finally, evenly release coral reefs on selected routes. Finally, benefits of marine habitats. Marine habitats is coral reefs and restoration. First, coral become stone worms and help fish from being swept away by ocean storms. And second, coral have ability to cleanse coasties and make them look beautiful. Lastly, coral absorbing carbon dioxide and creating oxygen. So we have to restore two coral reefs. And the next presentation is Sayon.
The last technology is an eco-friendly car. This technology to preserve nature. There are many cars on the road. However, I think there are maybe people who don't know cars, the type of this cars used today have internal combustion engine. It is used gasoline or diesel as fuels. The problem with existing vehicle is first is resource depletion. This is because the raw material obtained from nature are used. Second is a lot of carbon emissions. A lot of carbon emission can cause air pollution and environmental problems. In fact, if you look at this graph, you can see the concentration of carbon dioxide has steadily increased from 1960 to the present. There are many reasons, but the bigger issue is not ignored among them. I would like to propose a technology is an eco-friendly car. It is use source of energy other than fossil fuels. There are battery electric vehicles, hybrid vehicle, and plug-in hybrid vehicle, and fuel cell electric vehicles. I introduced two type car out of four. First is fuel cell electric vehicles. It uses hydrogen as fuel and converts itself into electricity. Next is battery electric vehicles. It uses only electricity, and this means utilize 100% of the electricity charged the battery. The graph shows carbon dioxide emissions by car types measured in gram per kilometer. Internal combustion is 192.2 gram. Fuel cell electric vehicle is 143.1 gram, and battery electric vehicle is 94.1 gram. The amount of carbon emissions fuel cell electric vehicle decreased is compared to internal combustion engine. Carbon emissions for battery electric vehicle is about half that of internal combustion engine. In conclusion, the benefit of eco-friendly cars. First is reduce carbon emissions by utilizing renewable energy. Example is electricity and hydrogen. Next is environmental problems such as air pollution can be prevented. Example is air pollution and sea level rise and climate change. Finally is prevent resource depletion by not using gasoline. Therefore, these technologies should be further developed and disseminated in the future. Of Ihan summarize the conclusion.
So we talked about eco-modernism. We explained each technology in 3 steps: problem, technology, and benefit. First, the problem is livestock farming that causing air pollution, deforestation, and even ocean problem due to gas emission. So cultured meat was introduced as a solution to this. Second, Minji showed the worsening of marine pollution and introduced coral reef restoration technology to solve it. And finally, carbon dioxide air pollution caused by automobile is the problem. The solution is hydrogen fuel cell vehicles and electric vehicles. To summarize main idea, advances in environmental technology can benefit human and protect nature. Consequently, we can dream of sustainable dream. Thank you for listening our presentation.